everyone, my name is the Dr. 011 and welcome back to the Great Model Railway Journeys. Today I have something very cool to show you, and that is, of course, as you can see right here, my new controller. First things first, I want to say a massive thank you to my auntie and uncle for getting me this. This is a proper controller that should last me a very long time. Unlike the controllers I've had in the past, this is supposed to last a very long time. It's proper built, it's a really good controller. And when I set it up, with thanks to a little diagram from my uncle and a couple of video calls, I was testing out some of my engines, and my goodness, they were running so smoothly. It was beautiful. So the point of this video is kind of test out all the engines that I have and see how well they run. Because of course I tested out a few, but I wanted to leave some of the ones that I haven't run for maybe quite a long time, or the ones that weren't working too well for this video. So without any further ado, let's get the first engine on the track. So the first engine I've got out on the track is the Tornado. I have tested Tornado with the new controller before. By the way, beware of the trains, because you know these are very dangerous engines. But of course, we have the new controller set up here. And we're just going to get Tornado running, and you can see how smooth the Tornado runs under this new setup. Okay, or not smooth, I mean that works too. But no, this is the first time I've used this today, so it might be a bit cold. But once it's warmed up, it's going to be running lovely and smoothly. So I've got them on the outside loop, but if there is any issues with some of the other engines, I will move them onto the inside loop, just in case. But yeah, this is beautiful. I'm going to slow her down. So there we go, that is the Tornado. The next engine on the line is the Mallard. I mean, she's actually starting on some points, so hopefully it proves how good this controller is. The Mallard is literally one of the smoothest engines I have, and one of the quietest as well. I think you'll notice when we run Thomas the Tank Engine in a bit, he's quite loud. But you know. But no, Mallard is proving to be perfect, which is absolutely wonderful. That's what I expect, and that's what I'm very happy about. We'll slow her down and stop perfectly, so that's the Mallard. Next up's the Flying Scotsman. Let's see how well the Flying Scotsman runs. Wonderful start, very smooth. So Flying Scotsman's also one of the ones I have tested already. So the three that I've run now are the ones that I expected to be smooth. I know are smooth. So that's the Flying Scotsman. On the track now we have the Class 31. I do expect this to be a good runner, but I don't feel like this one gets the love it deserves off me, actually, because I kind of, when it talks about good engines, I'm always like, ooh, Tornado, Flying Scotsman, Mallard. But this is actually a really good runner, and a lovely engine. I'm glad I have this in my collection, I guess. It's the only one of its kind. But no, it's a very smooth runner. Yeah, no, I do love the Class 31, I just don't give it the appreciation I think I need to. So, well done, Class 31. Right, so Thomas the Tank Engine is the final engine that I have run so far. So I know Thomas runs pretty well. He's much louder than the other engines. Slightly jittery, but still a very lovely runner. So the next one's going to be a bit unknown. We've got, I'm assuming, I mean, the ones, okay, Thomas is a bit jittery there. But the ones that I haven't tried yet have been a bit jittery in the past. Haven't tried the southern one over there for literally like 3 or 4 years. So that's fun. Thomas wasn't too bad though. Well done, Thomas. So next up I've got a little 060 tank engine, which I don't really know what it is because we got it for about £5 in a school fair, so it's in the wrong box. So, I mean, for the price, obviously, I expect it not to be the best. Okay, let's give it a push. Give it a bit higher power. Okay. But this is one that's just going to need a good run round, a decent pace to ensure it doesn't stop. But I mean, it's actually gone okay since I gave the push, but obviously getting started wasn't the best. It didn't do too badly though. Fair play. The next engine's this little 040 tank engine that I got with the Hornby Collectors Club in 2013, as you can see the numbers backwards. But I haven't run this in about 4 years. This is the first time doing it, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, so far that was actually very smooth, and it's actually quieter than I remember. So that's actually very cool. Okay, little bit of a jutter there. But you know what, considering I haven't run this in about 4 years, that's run really well. Well done, Greenie, or whatever I called it. Now we have another 040, which is an LSBC. No, not LSBC. LBSC livery engine. This was the first engine I bought for the day. Okay, that was not a good start. It's stopped already. Okay, this is not running necessarily well. A bit more power and we'll start. Okay, this is okay. But this one I think I called Muddy, so you know. I was very good with names. But this is the first engine I bought, with the first little loop I had. Okay, the run was okay, but it was definitely juttery, and will need just a long run round the track on its own. Okay, now we have Percy, who is another 040 tank engine. I remember Percy being very, very fast, but I reckon he'll be a bit juttery as well. Okay, juttery, but lots of speed. Percy was very juttery there, and then speed! But Percy, I remember always being a speed demon. The final train I'm going to be running today is my first. So this is Mr. Olympic, I think is what I called it. So, you know, I expect this to also be quite juttery. Okay, working lights though, you know. Okay. 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 Okay, so it's a bit juttery, trying to go forward and then kind of slowing, pulling back a bit. I'm just going to run this once more because it's kind of a bit longer. I think the motor's actually at the back on this one. Okay, yeah, so just bursts of speed. This one's going to need a bit of a run round the track, just for quite a long time. But that is Mr. Olympic, and that is the final engine of the day. Right, so that is all of my engines. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It was definitely good experimenting and finding out which engines are really smooth and which ones we're going to need to run around the track a bit to make them run a bit better. But that is it. I've got a few engines out here that actually don't have boxes except for like that one, so I'll put them away in a minute. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think there's one blooper from this video, so if you stick around for a few seconds you should see that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one hopefully. Goodbye everyone. But that's kind of like